Welcome to our first St. John's short course, a series of short videos in which we share with you things that are central, that are fundamental to the Christian life and faith and to our life here at St. John's. In this first series is the heart of the message of the Bible, the gospel, the good news of Jesus. The Bible, God's holy word, is full of all kinds of things like instruction, wisdom, encouragement, inspiration. It's got all of those things, but the Bible also tells us about who God is and what his purposes for us actually are. In this way, the Bible is really a lot more than an instruction manual. In fact, just as it reveals to us about who God is, so it reveals to us about who we are. In fact, we learn things about our nature that's sometimes rather ugly, and we encounter episodes like the sins of Sodom and Gomorrah, or David's rendezvous with Bathsheba, or the pettiness of men like Cain, who rises up against his brother Abel, or the pettiness of a King Saul. And in all of these episodes, what we learn is really about the sinfulness of humanity. And so when you take all of this together, yes, we learn about who God is, but we also learn about who we are. We see in the course of the whole Bible this unfolding narrative. It can be described as creation, fall, redemption, new creation. Creation, fall, redemption, new creation. Of course, the heart of that narrative is the gospel itself. In Greek, euangelion, as often as translated, is the good news. And really the good news is simply God's redeeming love for humanity. In other words, the good news is that though you and I might wander from God, he is passionately pursuing us. He is passionately committed to us. And we see that in the New Testament so clearly when God takes on flesh in Jesus Christ, and he comes and he lives among us. He dwells among us, and then he dies for us. And then, of course, he's raised to new life after the crucifixion. This is the good news. This is the gospel, that we are redeemed by God. So how do you explain it? How do you apply it? How do you live it? Whether you are teaching children, whether you are teaching adults, whether you're raising your own kids, or whether you just need to share this with your coworkers or friends or family, we want you to be able to articulate the gospel. We want you to be able to articulate the good news in your own words with Jesus at the center of that good news. So what we want to do then in a few short videos is share with you some different ways to articulate the gospel, some different ways to understand the gospel. And it's really the same gospel, maybe some different verbiage, some different language. But we want you to understand that so that you can apply it in your own life, but also be able to share it with others as you get opportunity. So we welcome you into this short course on the gospel as we explore the heart of the Bible's message, the good news.